Yeah, you hit the nail on the head. Hard day every year, more so in particular this year. Can't compliment all the players that were here coming in shape the way they did. We didn't have one player that came in out of shape that we looked at and said he wasn't prepared. So to come in the way they did after not playing in 2020, having a delayed 2021 with some uncertainty, just hats off to all of them. Unbelievable. You always want to keep every player because they work hard, they care, they want to be here. So it's always difficult for us to move on from players, but more so this year than any year. And the other aspect we were talking about today, this year felt like it was longer because of no preseason. You don't realize how much that breaks up the monotony. You get one travel game, so you get out of here, you get a change of scenery. And then from an evaluation process, again, you don't realize how important they are until you don't have them, in particular on special teams. So we're happy with where we are. We did the best we could without having that, just like the other 8 teams in the league. But hard day because these guys, I'm going to repeat it, came in shape, really cared, and can't compliment everybody, the players that aren't here and the ones that are here, for how much they stayed in shape during a very difficult time. So we had some young rookie linebackers that came in that had tremendous camps. We felt that they played better, and same on the defensive line. We have 2 other American defensive ends that we thought played better than Sean. And it's not that they're bad football players. That's a good problem to have with a pro football team during training camp, is when you have some younger guys that you think are a little bit better. Both Vontae and Sean are very good football players, and they're great people. Vontae is energetic. He brings a fun energy to every room he is in, so that aspect will be missed.
Vontae was as classy and as professional as he could have been. I think I've said this before, and I think Brock alluded to this. Vontae brings an energy into the room. He always lights it up. He did a great job leading the young guys. I mean, one of the most high character guys that we have. So that made the decision that much tougher. But he was professional, classy, treated it the right way. I know it's hard on him. Anytime any player gets cut, that's difficult. But he couldn't have done it any better. Couldn't handle it any better. The process is hard because you don't know how they respond when the lights come on, right? And so to speak. And those preseason games afford you that opportunity. Without those games, you just have to make the decisions based on, again, what you saw on the field, what you saw on the scrimmage. But absolutely, that makes it harder. I think especially on special teams, because there's so much of this game that is focused on that. Those last couple roster spots always come down to special teams and special teams needs. And so that's the part that was the toughest throughout this process, is deciphering those guys that without preseason games that, are going to fit into those roles.